So here we are. We've been waiting for this date all year long. Heading back to Montana. This time we're going to Baker instead of Ekalaka. And this is Tripp's first big experience in the horse trailer and for a long trip. And we're going to document it for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going up there to get Tripp on Sharptails, which we saw a ton of last year. And we hope some Huns, as well as, of course, some pheasants. That's what he's going to run around mostly around here, so we hope to get into those too. But ultimately, it's to get him on wild birds. Him, Sully, and Ozzy. Just get that experience that we know, if based on last year and the year before, we should have good opportunities for that. This year, we've gotten some reports that the birds are kind of spotty, so we'll see how it goes, that's for sure. Also, the other reason we're going up there is to me to run Deuce in the NGSPA Sharptail Championship. That's going to be held on brand new grounds. Should be a lot of fun. We're excited and anticipating good things. So hopefully we'll show you a championship run, that's for sure. Other than that, we got to get loaded up, get our stuff all packed up, and go over to Jason's and pick up his gear, and boom, then we're heading north. It's going to be a long trip, take us about 9.5, 10 hours, something like that, and we're going to end up having to stop someplace overnight. But let's get to it. All right. We have Oak here. Gonna go ahead and load him up, get him situated, get the back area there ready for the other horse. We'll go grab Tripp and load him up, and we're gonna head out of here. Come on, Oak. Come on, bud. So here we have some kennel gear bowls. These things are just fantastic on how they work. We've gone ahead and filled them with water and then froze them so they'll thaw over time while we're going down the road, constantly giving the dogs some water available to them. It's just fantastic. Now, they're gonna thaw based on how hot it is, of course. You know, probably don't wanna do this if it's freezing temperatures out, but this is great on a day like today. We're probably in the high 60s, low 70s. Give them some needed water as we go down the road, but not too much. And then the dogs can't lift them out because there's a latching system. Here, one here for Ozzy. That's how they work. All right, Tripp's all set for his magnificent Montana adventure. Huh, buddy? He doesn't know what he's in for, but at the end, it'll all be worth it, right? Oh yes, let's go. Come on, bud. Come on, kennel. Kennel, up in here. There we go. That's it, come on, kennel. Kennel. This is Tripp's first time in the crate in the horse trailer. A lot to get used to as a young puppy, but he'll be doing a lot more of this throughout his life, so it's pretty exciting. Before long, he'll rush to get in here because he knows what we're going to do. He knows that we're going to go find birds. Excellent. So we'll all loaded up, have everything we need, go pick up Jason and his gear, and then we're off to Montana. comes Jason, Ozzy, and Sully going to Montana. About dark. Go ahead and fill up the vehicle, get something to drink, air out the dogs, check on the horses, and we're going to be on our way. We're going to head north to Gillette, see how far we can make it, hunker down for the night. Okay. It's windy as hell. And we finally made it to Gillette. It was a long drive, but we found a place to hunker down. There's Tripp, there's Sully, and there's Oz. Get everybody put away. Have a cocktail or two. There's Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, long drive, man.
Yeah.
Long drive.
We made it.
Yep, we did. All right. All right. Gonna hunker down. All right. Day 2 of Tripp's magnificent adventure. Here we are. There they are, right there. Okay. Spent the night in Gillette. Head up. See how the rest of the day. Get a little bit further north. Get into Montana. Check some things out. There's Jason. Good morning, Jason. Alright. Here we are with Tripp. Say hi, Tripp. So we made it a long way. You know what? Let's Tripp see some great sights. Look, Tripp. It's Devil's Tower. 80-mile-an-hour speed limits. Vehicles in here right now. This is Alan
Allarding.
Alan Allarding, who's a landowner here in the block management program, and he's letting us hunt his land here, and we're very much appreciative. We really appreciate that.
It might be here in Montana, but Montana, wait 5 minutes and the weather will change.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you very much. You can follow on up, and you can go through here and up here, and here's going to be another gate. Then you got a whole section of grassland. Streets in there too. So you got 2.5 seconds to play around. Welcome to Montana.
Appreciate it. How'd it go out there, Jason?
Very well. A lot of birds.
Lots of birds.
A lot of running.
Oh yeah.
Tired.
They are tired.
Tired little pup.
This was a very nice morning. Nice and cool. A little bit of a breeze. That was fantastic. Dogs just smoked it out there. Sully, very independent pointer he is. Tripp was fantastic. And they all enjoyed hitting the ridges, running into birds. Getting ready for the NGSPA Sharptail Championship. People are slowly pulling in. Got a nice crowd so far. We expect more. Have the drawing tonight, so they'll draw the amateur. Go into town to do that. Eat at a nice restaurant. It'll be nice. Right now it's mid-afternoon. It's hot, very hot. So everybody kind of takes a little bit of time, finds the shadows as they can. See, we've got Tripp over there and Jason here. Went out this morning, which was a lot of fun. Rained on us, that was nice. Ran into some birds, dogs got to run around, chase them around. Didn't get any shots, but sometimes that's just the way it is. But we did have a great time, and the dogs, man, for young puppies, they followed Ozzy around, Sully and Tripp did, and they went everywhere. Showed us some really good things. We're real happy to see their progress. I just want to give a shout out to Yeti. These are the best mugs ever. Seriously. You put ice in them, literally hours and hours later, that ice is still there. You have some nice cold beverages at night, wake up the next morning, and there's still ice in the in this mug. It's just fantastic. Just a shout out there. Other than that, I'm gonna hang out, take it easy, go see the drawing, and go see where what brace I am in with Deuce. Maybe we get a piece of this. That's one of the reasons that we came up to Montana. The other one is get these other dogs here on birds. Sharptails, Huns, and pheasants. Here we are at the Tavern Inn at Baker, Montana. We're getting ready for the drawing Friday night for the amateur shooting dog of the Sharptail Championship. We've got Tom Davis, who is the chairman, and he is introducing the landowners and everybody that's important to the Sharptail Championship. That is Mr. Dean Wang, the landowner of the property that we're running on. He is also the local banker of the Bank of Baker. Excellent gentleman, and very much we want to thank him for letting us run on this property.
So, on behalf of the City of Baker, Fallon County, and the Chamber of Commerce, I want to welcome all of you here tonight.
Nice. Which is fantastic, and so let's find out when Deuce runs.
$16A. Sadie. Patrick.
This is the drawing. Basically, every dog's name in a hat, and then they get pulled out.
Ace. Smith.
Deuce got selected for 2B, so we're in the second brace tomorrow morning. Bottom dog. All right, here we go. Deuce, getting ready to run in the second brace of the amateur. He's got big hopes. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna.
He's amped up, I can tell you that. Let's see here. All right, GPS collar is good to go.
Probably
Let's go have some fun. All right.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay. I'm not used to that.
Nose dive Rick, break. But we. All right, ready with y'all, Lord gentlemen. All right, Kirby, come on. I'm running.
judges had to say about it.
Good boy, Deuce.
We're leaving Baker, Montana. Tripp, Sully, and Ozzy. Spectacular time. Deuce, we're not quite sure that he did what he needed to do in the amateur shooting dog. He pleased me, which is really all I can ever ask. We ran into a ton of different game. Saw a ton of different animals. Well, we had turkey, we had deer, we had Huns, Sharptails, pheasants, and of course the infamous porcupine. So we ran into all that stuff, had a great time. We'll be back. This is a nice trial, and Montana's a spectacular place. We enjoyed Baker. I'm telling you right now, the people in Baker are the nicest people ever. Anything we needed, anything we wanted, they were by far and away so helpful to help us get to where we needed to be, and that was spectacular. So thanks to Baker, thanks to Tom Davis and RJ Marquardt for hosting the trial, and very much thanks to Dean Wang for having us out at his nice place out here. The ranch is huge. There's no doubt everything's bigger in Montana, including big sky country. All right, we're gonna take off. It's starting to rain harder, so see you down the road.
Hold on. Easy.
Beauty. Beauty. Tripp says goodbye. Goodbye. There goes Sully. Bye, Sully. Bye, Sully. Bye, Jason. See you later.
Oh, now we're done it. Now we've done it.
We had a good time. Sully and I think Tripp for sure just gained knowledge. I mean, you can see their progression jump dramatically just by the sheer amount of exposure that they had to wild birds. So the trip was like a mini summer camp, which is fantastic. It was well worth it. 9.5 hours up, 9.5 hours out and back, and all the rain. Look! So Tripp absolutely had a magnificent Montana adventure. This has just been more than we could ever have hoped for him. He's been through Wyoming, been into Montana, and his experience on wild birds just it can't be duplicated with pen-raised birds. So we got to see him blossom a little bit, and that was very nice. So we're gonna unload, we're gonna go do laundry, we're gonna clean up a little bit, and we're gonna get ready for the next adventure that Tripp's gonna go on. Not quite sure what that's gonna be yet, but I'm sure it'll be just as exciting.